For me, Superman has always been such a hugely important character. I was a little kid when Superman the movie came out, and of course, that's sort of the dawn of our modern superhero storytelling. And I imprinted on that like a baby duckling. I was always fascinated with Superman. I was especially intrigued by Krypton. It was fascinating to me that you had this entire world that was so advanced and so brilliant in so many ways, and yet so completely incapable of seeing the obvious. And that's the driver behind the entire Superman story. The premise is that you have these two young people on Krypton who are from very different castes or levels of society within Krypton. And Krypton, as we know, is in very serious trouble. And they're coming to understand that their planet has a lot of problems that their culture is completely unwilling and even unable to recognize. And they're beginning to figure out why that is. Sarah is an which is a group designed to be soldiers, military personnel. She has no fear for her own mortality. Zahn, meanwhile, is a Ray, and he is from the upper hierarchy of the planet, and he's being raised to be a scientist and a leader in the most elite academies. He, however, has always understood that something's a little bit off. Everyone else is in lockstep, and Zahn is not. Also, and this is important for the story, he is Lara's younger cousin, and they have always had a relationship that's really more like big sister, little brother. When the story began, Zahn and Sarah had a bit of an attraction to each other, but neither of them ever seriously thought that was going to go anywhere. But the events of book one have brought them together and made them understand that they're really two of the only people who are looking at some of these problems and some of these issues, and it's created this very strong bond between them. Some of the differences that I wanted to stress were the importance of genetic editing and genetic engineering in Krypton. You are literally who you were designed to be on this planet. And in this one, Jor-El and Lara are fairly young. They're sort of the young rebels in this scientific community and on this planet. And they're not so separated from the main characters. He has just been amazing throughout. I put these descriptions on the page and I'm hopeful, like, oh, will he understand this? And not only does Eric understand it, he's like this alchemist. He just transmutes it into something that's even more dazzling and complex and awesome.